thank you all very much for being here at this very, very beautiful memorial. I want to say a special word of thanks to the mayor for his outstanding leadership. I don't know of another cabinet member that's been to Jacksonville 3 times except Ray LaHood. And I'm delighted to be back here on my 3rd trip. And I came to make a very important announcement, but to also say to the mayor, keep up your great leadership. We feel like we have an extraordinary partner with the mayor, the work he's doing, the important work at the port, which we have visited on 2 occasions, and I'm delighted to be back. 92 years ago, this Friday, America observed its first Veterans Day. For 2 full minutes, on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month of 1919, people in communities across the country stood in silent reflection. They paused to remember family, friends, and neighbors who did not return from what they hoped would be a war to end all wars. And they renewed a solemn bond President Abraham Lincoln had made a half a century earlier, a pledge that as a nation we would, and I quote, care for those who have borne the battle, end quote, and for all who rely on them. Today, after a decade of war, we owe our men and women in uniform, our wounded warriors, and our military families no less. We owe them job training and career opportunities, so they don't need to fight for work after they have fought for our country. We owe them health care and counseling services, because history's finest fighting force deserves the world's best medical and psychological support. And President Obama is making good on these commitments. This administration, President Obama's administration, honors the service and sacrifice of all who have worn the uniform of the United States of America with honor and distinction. And we're committed, President Obama's committed, to serving them as well as they have served us. Of course, America owes our military men, women, and families something else too. We owe them access to affordable, convenient, reliable transportation. After all, cars, buses, and trains are more than the way we get from point A to point B. They're the way we get to work. They're the way we get to class. They're the way we get to a store or to a doctor. You can't get to a new job without a ride. And it's for exactly this reason that President Obama's administration today is launching the Veterans, Transportation, and Community Living Initiative. Today, President Obama's administration will award $1.2 million to the Jacksonville Transportation Authority so it can create a one-call, one-click transportation resource center. We're not in every city in America today. We're making these announcements in a select group of cities who provide good transportation. The Jacksonville Transportation Authority has extraordinary leadership in providing good transportation. So we're here to enhance that for our veterans with what we call one-call, one-click transportation resource center. So I want to say a special word of congratulations to the Jacksonville Transportation Authority. And I'd ask all those in leadership, all those who are represented here by the Jacksonville Transportation Authority to stand. We wouldn't be here without your leadership. Stand and be recognized, all of you. A great job. A job well done. And that's why we're awarding $1.9 million. This will make it possible for veterans to check bus and van schedules online or over the phone, or to schedule rides with van pools or private transportation companies. And all told, the Veterans Transportation and Community Living Initiative will provide $35 million to 55 projects in 32 states, including 6 grants, totaling $7.3 million in Florida. But I wanted to be here today to say congratulations to the people who work hard to provide transportation. This transportation is absolutely critical. The last thing our veterans and their families should worry about is how they'll get to a job interview, to physical therapy, or to drop their child at daycare. Now, this doesn't let Washington off the hook. Congress still needs to do its job to help Americans, almost 850,000 unemployed veterans, find a job, get back to work. And this week, the Senate will have an opportunity to vote on tax credits for businesses who hire unemployed veterans, a bipartisan idea that's part of the President's American Jobs Act. If the Senate takes this action, we will send a message to our veterans that we care about them, and we care about them getting a job and an opportunity. The American people can't wait. Americans, veterans, and military families can't wait. So we, in President Obama's administration, are taking action. And that's what today is all about. Helping our military families move forward on the home front with a bold new initiative that's paid for without using any new tax dollars. This is how we continue, in Lincoln's words, to, quote, care for those who have borne the battle. This is how we keep up the fight for those who fought for us. And this is how we connect America's heroes with economic opportunities that they deserve, they have earned. And so again, I'm grateful to all of you who provided the leadership in this community for transportation for our veterans. And what we're announcing today will continue to enhance that. Thank you very much.